Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to make a quick video that George St-Pierre is now a free agent. Christmas comes early for Bellator. So, on the MMA Hour, Ariel Helwani talked to George St-Pierre, and George St-Pierre actually announced that he's a free agent. Probably will not fight in the UFC because he does not like the Reebok deal. I never thought Bellator would start becoming a real competition for the UFC. It will be a huge deal if they can sign George St-Pierre. Good for them. The UFC seriously shot themselves in the foot with the Reebok deal. Don't be fooled, people, by the logo. Just because they're fighting outside the UFC does not mean they're not great fighters. The UFC is like the NFL of mixed martial arts. But you look at it this way, guys. Bellator is starting to be the strike force again. They're starting to rise up, starting to get great fighters. Matt Matrione, Benson Henderson, George St-Pierre, Tito Ortiz, Quentin Jackson, and these guys are legit fighters. And for me to sit there and say, wow, George St-Pierre is not going to fight in UFC, because that's all he's ever known with the UFC. He's only fought in the UFC since 2008, and he was the longest reigning welterweight champion of the world, the best welterweight of all time, winning all his fights by decision. So will he be able to go to Bellator and shoot in for a double leg and take the champion down and beat him significantly? I probably think he will be. That would be like saying John Jones goes to Bellator and having him fight over there. He'd probably mop up the floor because how good he is. But at the end of the day, are you guys surprised that the UFC is now losing a lot of its top fighters because of this situation, the Reebok deal? Dana White's probably like pissed off now that he can't get George St-Pierre. The problem is that Reebok deal is making fighters lose a lot of money, and it's making the UFC more money, and the fighters need to make as much money as they possibly can, because at the end of the day, most fighters make more money through their sponsorships. And now when he's in Bellator or World Series of Fighting, he will have the opportunity to have his sponsors, because he was sponsored by Under Armour and also Gatorade, and these people were paying him to sponsor their stuff. But now that they want him to wear Reebok stuff, he's like, I'm not doing that because there's no benefit for me supporting the fighter or the race car driver. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, what do you guys think? Is this a big, huge story that the UFC will no longer have the man George St-Pierre and he'll be fighting in Bellator? I think Bellator is rising up, and Bellator is a real competition to the UFC, and maybe they might take over the UFC. I mean, they're actually on free TV, which is a badass thing, so more people can tune in and watch, and they're getting like 1 million views per show because they're every week, every Friday, you're being able to tune in and watch a Bellator event live on TV. It's not $50 pay-per-views every couple months, every couple weeks you're watching a pay-per-view. I understand where the UFC is coming from because they're a pay-per-view type company, but if the UFC was on TV, they'd be getting a hell of a lot more views. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys really think that George St-Pierre will be fighting in Bellator now that he's a free agent? Or do you think the UFC will offer him enough money that he'll be coming back because of the Reebok deal? Let me know what you guys think. And in the comment and in the description box below, there is a video where you can watch the full interview with him and Ariel Helwani, talk about him and his free agency. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.